Viewer discretion is advised.
We're rolling? Did somebody say we're rolling? Hello, and welcome to Direct 14 News, bringing you the latest in video games and technology. Now, we all know that video games come in a wide variety of different video games. And at our Direct 14 News area, our investigative team is dedicated to bringing you the latest of the 21st century gaming industry. Our undercover team took a trip to a well-known game store, GameStop, and took a sample of their products to attempt to find a tendency in their production of games by selecting 1 out of every 10 new instead of pre-owned video games from the 4 systems, Nintendo DS, Wii, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3. They were able to collect our data and begin the analyzing. Our investigation covers the 4 topics of video games, and I'm going to turn it over to Samir. Hello. The production rates of female-based video games versus male-based video games, the production rates of single-player versus multiplayer video games, the average rate of female gamers versus male games, the effect of advertising on the video game purchases throughout past years. Thank you, Samir. Our channel is researching the 4 topics above to be able to understand and predict the direction of video games production today.
Welcome to Direct 14 News. My name is Tyler Conkus. On our first exploration of the categorical data, it was chosen to analyze the number of multiplayer games versus the number of single-player games within the 4 systems. Based off of our data, the research led us to conclude that most of the video games within those systems proved to be multiplayer rather than single-player. But also, we decided to take some of our games here at our Direct 14 News station. So, we took 5 games out of our documentary, and we found that 4 of them were multiplayer. These 4, right here. 4 of them, multiplayer. And only 1 of them just so happened to be single player. So that just proves that most of the games created today are multiplayer rather than single player. Tyler out.
Hello, we're back here at Direct 14 News. Our latest, this guy was taken off the set, sadly. He shot a cameraman. But we're here to give you the latest in video gaming news. Now, we took a second piece of categorical data today, and it was looking at whether the game was created for the male or female audience. And although it was subjective choosing, it was found that within the 4 systems, DS, Xbox 360, Wii, and PlayStation 3, that the games were made more for males than for females. Hello there, this is your last chance.
Okay, my name is Tyler Conkus, and I'm back from jail for good behavior, and I'm back with Direct 14 News. In our recent studies, we've been really interested in boy versus girl games, but this time we're deciding to look at the ratings for each of these games. For example, this is a boy game, Mortal Kombat, very nice. This is a girl game, We Fit, not so much. And this is Halo Reach, in my opinion, the best game in the world. Anyway, after we concluded our stuff, we decided that boy games got more or higher ratings than girl games. And now if we take a look at our graph, it clearly shows this.
Hello, Direct 14 News here, bringing you the latest in video game news. Now, our investigative team came up with an interesting statistic, and they looked at the cost of Xbox 360 games versus the cost of PlayStation 3 games. Now, the thing that they found was that Xbox 360 games actually turned out to be more expensive.
Welcome back to Direct 14 News.
Bringing you the latest in video game news.
Our final conclusion focuses on the advertising side of video games.
Our investigative team reports on the trends of video games from the present and the past.
Currently, the data represented suggests that the video game companies have increased their spending on video game advertisement, thus increasing their stock prices and their annual sales. So take a look at these graphs to show you what we have found. We may not know what the future holds for video games, but we, Direct 14 News, are on your side, bringing you the latest news in video games. I'm Tyler Conkus.
And I'm Jake Huber.
Boom goes the dynamite.
And our team of reporters focused on getting the efforts of the I lost the line.
Welcome back to Direct 14 News.
Bringing you the latest in video game news.
Our final conclusion focuses on the advertising side of video games, thus increasing their stock prices and their annual salary and annual sales. Dang it! That was perfect.
Our investigative team did a report to figure out whether or not Xbox 360 games and other games that aren't in the script. I am your host, Jake Huber. Now, we are looking at some numerical statistics that our team collected. Statistics. Hello here. This is Direct 14 News. A new form of entertainment is taking over our technology.
Okay.
Oh my god.